Oh, welcome back, Steve's Retirement Corner. Homestead upgrades. I'm going to have a homestead now. I'm standing up here on the new deck. Oh, what I really want to show you is the difference between somebody who knows how they're doing it and what they're doing versus somebody that can do the job. You see how they slanted this here edge and rounded the corner and cut it down like that so the water would drain off. Here in a minute I'll show you how somebody that does it, that can do it, but doesn't know what he's doing. But there it is. We had a rainstorm the other night. The baby was hanging the rug up there to dry out. But we shortened it. We went over, you can see where it was at, about a foot or two here, where the old one was at. And it come out about another foot or two, probably about to here. We just made a little stoop, enough room for the baby to sit, put a little flower on it. But I like it. I was just going to put a little bitty stoop, but they got to be at least 4 foot by 4 foot, I think, if you got to have a landing. A landing has to be 4 foot by 4 foot here in Virginia. But there's we'll step out and give you a better look at things. Now whenever you do something, man, the cost of doing it is not much, but costs keep running because you got to do other things to fix it. I'll show you what I mean. You see the two colors of the house? That was the color of the old house, or the siding. So I got to paint that. And then they didn't replace the gutters, but they did put the gutter guards on top. So I can, now you step back and you can see how nasty the gutters look. So I'm gonna have to get up and wash them down or paint them one. But other than that, I think they did a pretty good job. And one other thing I got to do is I got to, we have DirecTV. So I had zip ties tying this to the gutter. So I got to do that. But other than that, I think it turned out pretty good. And we'll go around here and I'll show you how somebody actually that does the job because he can, versus somebody that does it because they know what they're doing. The difference. Here's my magnolia tree. It's probably 50, 60 foot tall. I need to cut out underneath of it. But I didn't do it this past spring, and I want to wait till I get the spring blooms. Once they come, that's when I'm going to trim it back, because I want to have it up. I have had it up about like this where you can get up under it, because I want to set me a couple chairs around. I let the leaves fall here during the summer, and then the next spring I'll get them all out of there and haul them to the back. But it's a nice shady spot to sit, and I enjoy it. But here's the difference. See here, I had to put these up a few years back. All I did was round the edges off. I didn't make the slope there or anything. And they're spindles. You ought to see their spindles. I'll show you those. See down here how it's flat? I just cut them a certain length and screwed them in. Well, we'll show you what they did. They did another thing too. That's the difference between somebody that knows what they're doing and somebody that can do it. Oh, my maple tree out there. A lot of maple trees around here are starting to lose their leaves or turn colors. Mine's losing their leaves. You can see how dead they look up yonder. You want to look out back here, you see all the mess that drops right there. But see, this is their spindles. See how they did that? Made that nice little drip edge to it. Now they did square it off at the top, but going down they cut them like this too. They did the same drip edge down there. I just left mine square at the top there, I believe. Yeah, I just used a square board and just nailed it right on up. But we're happy with it. Prevents me from having to paint. Prevents me from taking a chance of getting up on a ladder, falling off, injuring something. And in return, it saves the baby having to take me to the hospital. I'm looking out for both of us. It's a process that's been in the works for almost 40 years since we've been here. I just ain't never done it. Never could justify it before. It ain't cheap. And we were the last house in the neighborhood to get siding. Everybody else had, I had that old press wood. And it's expensive when you go to painting that. It ain't just cost of paint. You gotta always replace wood on it. So, I think they call it masonite siding, I believe is what it was called. But anyways, there's the update. And it looks pretty nice. Let me see, it's might be able to get a better look at the color. It's sort of a cream gray color or whatever. I don't know how well you can tell it, but you can see what the difference in the house color was before. So, and that's the differences in it. So, but anyways, that's the update to the homestead. I think that's about all we're gonna do for a few decades. We'll let the next guy wear with the rest of it. Y'all take care, man, and we'll talk with y'all later.